Howdy, and welcome back to Disco Elysium with Wickedstorm Gaming. This is happening. Let's continue, shall we?
Be careful, detective. Don't do anything that might set her off.
Scream and start doing jumping jacks.
This is dangerous. You're 70% certain you always leave your gun loaded.
Uh-oh. Wait, how do I know that? We can solve this peacefully. Please lower the weapon. Please identify yourself, ma'am. You're not the police. We are the police. We can solve this peacefully.
Officer in need of assistance! Suspect at large! Get on the ground!
Ma'am, please. We want to help you, but you need to lower
I can
that
shoot her,
weapon.
Kim! No, let's just talk.
Disturbance reported. Authorized deadly force. Sector, take the shot! Big red key! Big red key!
Big red key?
It's a goddamn police shitbag! Hug the pavement! You're under arrest!
As she waves her hands, you notice familiar-looking ampoules and packets sticking out of the mountain of police gear on her back. Medicine or drugs?
Definitely drugs.
She thinks she's a police officer. Try treating her like a police officer. A lower-ranking police officer.
Officer Pigs, W. Feeder, Harry Dubois requesting your sidearm for inspection.
What?
Patrol officer, you're in gross violation. Just keep fucking with her right
Sir?
there. Around in confusion, 3-barreled pepper box wavers in her hand. It's a triple-barreled piece of shit. Damn. Okay. Patrol officer, I have to sign you up for disciplinary hearing. Slowly shake your head.
Easy. Press her too hard and shit.
With a swift, poorly coordinated move, the woman slams the megaphone against her lips and teeth. A trickle of blood runs down her chin. She doesn't notice it.
Definitely drugs.
Officer compromise! Unlawful impersonation! Pigs en route! Engage your will!
Okay. She's actually more agitated now.
Well, that's gone well.
My bad.
This is the Pigs, road cop on the loose. Are you on drugs?
Confiscated contraband! Restricted access! 2 kilos missing! Eyewitness report compromised!
I don't think she's on drugs. Being off drugs might actually be the problem here.
Where the police?
Back up! Back up! Back up! Status unconfirmed!
You know who I am, everybody knows. Back up, there's nothing to back up, nowhere to back down. This is terrible. Finale is on us. Me, back up, more like fuck up. Yes, I'm the backup. Just here to back you up.
No.
Yes.
No. I thought Mr. Moran. Gareth.
Aggravated assault! Man down! Officers in pursuit!
What's the situation, officer?
Law enforcement compromised! Impersonating a police officer!
Does she not believe you two are actually police officers?
Show her the badges, you dumbasses. Wait at that. What if she's right and I actually am an imposter? Let's just make this work.
It's not the time.
Poor fucking Kim, man. Oh no, we really are cops. Look, white rectangles.
License and registration! License and registration! Come in dispatch! Sector! Sector! Azimuth!
It's not a code, just disjointed words.
Yeah.
She's losing it. One twitch and there would be blood.
Well, it really is a shame that this is my only option now then, isn't it?
She's frantic, confused,
Well, that's not good.
teetering under all that gear. There's an opening if you just move fast enough. If not, the lieutenant's got her in his sights.
Uh-oh.
Host almighty, don't count on that. You saw the Beano Cloud can't shoot for shit.
Gun, I'm coming. No gun is worth this risk.
Sure, you're you, but how do we end this? She's not just gonna let you leave.
We definitely should not leave a gun with her. Go for it!
Suicide by cops!
Uh-oh.
Second decision! Eat lead, scumbag!
I think it saved recently.
God, I almost blew her head off.
Oh, the click was the thing just not going. Okay, yeah, okay, that's good. That's good, dude.
What is this? This isn't police issue. Police weapons have bullets. This isn't real. Police guns always have bullets.
Oh, gee, that's mine. Don't break it.
This? Why did you sell me this?
Grab the gun right now. This might be your only chance.
No one ever cares anymore. Why would they cheat me like this?
To be fair, it was a real gun, just wasn't loaded.
Poor woman. We need to figure out what to do with her now.
Find out what drugs she's supposed to be on, get her the fuck back on them?
Nobody's ever around.
You tried to kill me!
Nobody ever comes to visit me.
Yeah, I think that might be because you keep aiming guns at him?
Her scratched skin is warm to the touch, but the person inside doesn't even know you're there.
She's in a stupor. I've seen this before. God knows for how long. Could be days when they get like this. Honestly, I don't know. Dementia, probably. Dementia and Channel 8 and loneliness. Yeah, looks like a bad case. But the question is what to do with her right now.
I only got one option.
I don't think there's any need for that. In her current state, and without the gun, she isn't really a threat to anyone.
Should we take the megaphone too?
We could let Titus know. This is a perfect problem for the local peacekeepers to handle. They might even know her family.
Hoping I can give her one of those station call slips. What? I don't want to endorse Hardy Boys' inflated sense of self-worth. They're not cops, we are. Kind of that.
Okay, that settles it. I'll contact my station after we wrap it up for the day. They can contact the sanitarium and handle the logistics. But I think we're done here for now. Let's head out. This is done.
Please, leave the radio on.
Reflex to what? Being left alone. She stands motionless. Just a heap of clothes and fleshes now. Maybe if you search her once more. The woman stands slumped. She looks catatonic under her mountain of RCM paraphernalia. Is one of those things a police cap? There were narcotics in there too. You're thinking of taking them. Do. She doesn't even flinch as you reach out and disentangle the familiar-looking lieutenant's cap from her mountain of RCM paraphernalia.
That was mine, wasn't it?
Oh, is that yours?
I think so.
It's hard to say. It's been so long since you wore yours.
I think so.
The lieutenant nods. The old woman doesn't react to your touch. The old woman doesn't react to your touch.
I'm not gonna use them, but I feel like leaving them with her is probably not great either.
You take the vial of Pyrrolidon and the bottle of speed as evidence, obviously. She didn't consume them. She didn't look high. She confiscated them. A little like you are doing now.
You're taking those, are you?
Listen to him, for once.
I need these to, you take them.
Thank you. I'm doing this to help you. We need to focus on the case.
Yeah. Okay. That was something. Well, we have a gun. That's not a good idea. That's a worse idea. I got a hat, though. Authority. Yes. Should we dress like a cop? What pants am I wearing? Flare-cut trousers. Yeah. It's kind of cop looking, I guess. Don't really have anything else in the way of pants other than... brown ones, I guess.
These are some wonderfully regular pants. Not too tight, not too loose, moderate in every sense. You'll blend right in at some pleasant dinner party.
Discard the thought in the pants. Cool.
I know you do. These Inter-Isolari pants are like wearing a perfect compromise in your nether regions. No one will call the moral intern on you like this. That's for sure. You're a little more moralist now, buddy. A little more normal, even if you didn't want to be.
Some powerful pants.
Holding the gun feels natural and satisfying. It's like an extension of your arm, the polished wooden handle almost fusing into your palm.
I'm not sure this is a
It
good
reminds you
thing.
of the day you first held it, with fear and respect, hoping you don't have to use it in vain. The sun was out in Jamrock. It was so long ago. Sheathe your sidearm, officer. A serious law official, cop by the book, should know to only unholster their service weapon when using it is unavoidable.
I guess. It's kind of dark here. Flashlight.
The woman stabbed.
Okay. Hey, Kim, we got our gun back.
Yes?
Alright. He's not that impressed. Alright, let's go home, I guess. Sleepy time, Kim. Sleepy time. There's nothing else that needs to be done in the middle of the night, right? Sure. Wasn't there a dude up on a thing smoking on the balcony? After. Well, it's definitely after. It's definitely after. We need to go around this way. Whoa, what was that? Nope, come here. Hold still. There they are. But it appears to be... There's a man hit on the wildfire. Cool. I guess it's completely unnecessary and off topic. It's dark and scary, Kim. I don't like it. I'm scared. I'm so scared, Kim. So scary. And this way. Are you two still fucking out here? Go to bed, you little bastards. Balcony. Okay, which one of these was... Oh, hello. Rugal Library was east. Your distant... Okay. There he is. Okay. Talk to this guy.
Gendarmerie, you found me.
And his shirt is still unbuttoned.
It's fucking cold out here, dude. We got your hint, found the key, right on the stone.
Beautiful. So tell me, are you here to make things right again?
Just... I'm gonna make them spectacular.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I have some good news for you. My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I told him about you and he'd like to say hello. Step in. He's already waiting. Trust me, you do. That's nice, but I don't have anything to tell you.
He takes another drag of his unfiltered cigarette and looks around. It's getting dark and the neighboring windows have lit up one by one. Downstairs, a cat crosses the yard, disappearing into the bush.
Cool. Completely unnecessary, but cool.
Besides, I've got to run.
Oh.
He's going to leave you alone again. That's sad.
But I just found you again.
Just look at it. It's a beautiful night. Who's going to stay in on a night like this?
Is this dude a vampire?
He's right. Only losers go to bed early. Time to break out the booze. Something flutters in the corner of the lieutenant's mouth as you're saying those words.
We'll talk. Just not tonight. Take care, alright?
I'm leveling up like crazy today. He's gone. All right. He's a fucking vampire. Told you. There's something different about him. I just can't put my finger on it.
Different, of course.
Yes. Mysterious about the way he talks and moves.
Something so mysterious about the way he talks. Very. Come on, detective, let's go.
What was with
We've
the
got a
fucking
potential
hump?
witness to interview. His Sunday friend, remember?
Uh-huh. Excuse me while I snoop real quick. An empty ashtray. How much that guy smokes? Issues, take me all resolutions you can see. Cool. Underground parties, dates, and open lecture, local university. What is underneath there? Okay. I got a hat, exquisite bed, made of metal, if you say so. Paint newspapers. Expensive men's perfume lingers in the air. Yeah? Okay.
Officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
You shouldn't be seeing him in an intimate setting. For some reason, you feel this man is your superior. Superior, but he's not in the command chain.
My name is Charles Vildrouin, and I am an official with the coalition government. I work for the Institute of Price Stabilité on assignment from Sur-la-Clé. I heard you talking to my friend outside. Very good. Super. I am here to assist you in any way possible. Ask me about the hanging.
No, first ask an innocuous personal question to get the interview off on the right foot.
Okay.
Yes, make it clear you're the one setting the terms here. Yeah, let's fuck with him. Who does he think he is? Assisting you?
I gotta ask wrong.
Oh, we got it from an atelier in the East Delta Commerce Center. Personally, I think it's a little culturally insensitive, but
bit.
the material is great. Sadly, the shop is now out of business.
Nah, ain't that a bitch.
That's really all I can tell you about it.
That didn't work. What was that? You were supposed to fuck with him, not compliment the decor.
All of them were
The
complimented the
lieutenant
decor.
takes out his notebook and nods to you to proceed.
I'm sorry to say I did, officer.
Ooh. Start from the beginning.
Officer, it's very difficult to describe what I saw that night. It was so surreal to me, like in a play.
What do you mean, like in a play?
It was just so strange. I could barely comprehend what was happening. I was on the balcony when it happened, getting some fresh air. I remember that first they came in, carrying what looked like a body. And then I saw all the surrounding windows go dead, one by one. That's when I understood. I should not be seeing this.
Sounds like the victim was unconscious, or at least incapacitated. Interesting.
I couldn't see their faces well, and there were quite a few of them.
Damn.
But they were very loud and very Martinez. Let's just say that the laboring classes can get rather expressive with their profanities. I couldn't tell you exactly. Less than 10. Maybe 8?
The lieutenant sends you a sharp look at the mention of that number.
That's a giant you're describing. No, they were all quite human, as far as I could tell. Drummers? Why, no. But then, I don't know what a drummer is supposed to look like.
I don't know, walking around with a snare drum strapped to his belt, a pair of drumsticks in his hands, maybe?
I think we can drop the drummer angle. That was my bad.
Okay.
I went back inside.
Oh.
Yes, back inside. Keep yourself safe from the killing.
Were you able to see anything from inside?
Officer, the yard was pitch black. There was nothing to see, but I could still hear their voices. They were threatening to kill that poor man. All men, I presume. But again, I couldn't see very clearly. I believe they were mostly white, though I believe I saw 2 Areopagites among them. and I am
what that
quite
is.
certain that one spoke with a Mesk accent.
I still don't know what that is either.
Well, that's the strangest part, officer. Nothing happened. It was oddly quiet for a public lynching.
Yeah.
Eventually, their shouts died down, and that was all. There were no gunshots, no celebratory shouts, no anything. You're right, of course. That is what one is supposed to do in such circumstances. I was simply in shock. I'm afraid I don't have anything else to add.
About what time was all this happening, approximately?
All I can say is that it was late.
Didn't actually witness the hanging yourself.
No, I didn't see the corpse until the following day. Of course, anything I can do to assist the RCM. The Coalition is only looking out for the price stability. Inflation is a killer, like a heart disease blocking the normal circulation of the economy. It must be controlled. The economy impacts the entire international community, which is why it requires international oversight. Well, I'm renovating it. It is an interesting project. The building used to be a 12-story skyscraper before the cannons took the top 4 stories off. This, of course, happened when the Coalition forces landed here.
See, no, that I didn't know. I thought for sure you were just fucking the dude with the open shirt.
You could say I'm undoing some of the
Far from being
material
judged.
damage the international community caused when we arrived here.
The way this game usually goes, I was really expecting a sex scandal. I don't know why.
Yes, as I said before, I am a commissioner from Sur-la-Clé working for the Institute of Price Stabilité. This is one of the main projects of the Moral Intern.
Need it.
La Communauté Internationale is what Revacholians colloquially call the Coalition. In other words, the nations that stopped the disaster of the revolution. It is the most important thing. It's the central goal of any sound monetary policy. Maintaining the price stability is essential to maintaining high levels of economic activity, which is essential for maintaining high levels of employment,
Is he talking about inflation?
which is essential for maintaining the social stability.
Basically, it makes sure the price of bread doesn't change.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, inflation.
Précisément. Too much inflation,
There you go.
bread becomes too expensive.
You could just
Too
set
much
inflation.
deflation, it becomes too cheap for bakers to produce. That's why the Institute of Price Stabilité works to keep inflation just below 2%. But not too far below. No. Too below is also bad. Below, but close to 2%.
What are we talking here, like 1.5, 1.7?
The Coalition believes in the importance of informing the public about the
Yeah, give me
benefit.
a
A sound monetary policy is essential for addressing uncertainty. Stability is the raison d'être of the Moral Intern. It's the reason why I identify as a moralist. But oh, I don't have my leaflets on me today. That's too bad.
You just gave me
You
a
can
leaflet.
always call
Or is
our
it a pamphlet?
information line. Making information available is part of the Moral Intern's commitment to transparency. It's the international organization for moralists, hence Moralist International. The Institute of Price Stability is just one of its many mind babies, as is the Coalition.
Are we their bitches?
Doing one's job doesn't automatically make one anyone's bitch.
Fair.
Besides, there are more nefarious powers to work for than the Moral Intern.
Yes, boy.
But of course.
Am I a
Well,
moralist?
do you value freedom? Do you believe in a normal, stable world governed by democratic values?
Me?
You never thought about it.
I'm a lieutenant of the RCM, dedicated to maintaining law and order in Ravachol.
He does his job. He
A
doesn't
very moralist answer.
didn't care about anything else.
The lieutenant is practiced in the art of putting on a show for one's superiors.
I'm not good at that. What is normal? Stable world. Yeah.
Martinez? No. Martinez is something else.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Revachol is
Shit, place is
generally
wild.
difficult. It's led by an interim government, which means it hasn't yet achieved full. But they are working towards it.
Yeah,
You're all doing
progress.
very well here.
God, this conversation's gonna go
Relatively
for years, isn't it? Dude, the timer went off 5 minutes ago. I think I'm moralist. It's incredibly boring. I want more action. Every time I'm talking to people choosing option D, none of they both. Is that moralism? I don't know, man. It's boring.
Do you think
action?
peace is boring?
A little bit.
What about prosperity?
It's a bit better. Sounds like a snooze fest. Prosperity
I
sounds
agree.
good.
And we as an international community should strive to bring this prosperity to every kid on every isola.
Like, the thing about peace is, like, you think about, like, what's one of the most peaceful settings there is? Like, just random urban suburbia. Like, just a bunch of fucking houses that all look the same, blah, 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 nothing fucking happens. People get so bored in that shit, they made up the HOA, which then fucks everybody over based on their fucking lawn length, which is insane. Boredom is crazy powerful.
The smile he gives you is straight off a campaign poster. The kind of smile focus group tested to appeal to the most gullible swathe of the electorate.
Now, enough of this
Fun.
delightful political interlude. Was there anything else you wanted to ask? What's there to say? Sur-la-Clé is a modern, urbanized country that measures very high on
country?
the Human Development and Freedom Index. Mostly, though, it's known as the executive heart of EPIS.
What the fuck is Ipis?
Moreover, it is a great sponsor of less emerged countries.
Okay.
Revachol is only one of its many darlings whose progress it supports and cherishes.
Darlings, that can't be an official designation.
Because a great percentage of Revachol's culture hails from Sur-la-Clé. Its language, its people, its cuisine even. Or at least in the downtown La Delta area.
Jamrock and other parts of the international zone have been mercifully spared of Sur-la-Clé's love for meatballs and mashed potatoes.
I like mashed potatoes.
Whatever
My
you
favorite
wish,
weighted
officer.
potato. You told me your friend. That's all I need.
Ah,
Get through this.
my friend. My friend is a good young man.
Yeah.
His family immigrated here from Kedra, and life has not been easy for him. But he understands the importance of education. He has taken his future into his own hands, and that's all that matters.
I regret clicking on this. Like, I just wanted to end the episode. I should have just let it go.
Kedra is a candidate
I should
member
just let it
of
go.
APIS. But
Maybe they put it
between
between
you,
you two.
that it's never going to happen. They entered negotiations in 21, and it's been pending
Anything
ever
about
since.
Kidder himself? Is it warm here? Cold? Something in
It's
between?
warm.
Oh.
It's also known for its mandarin trees and dust storms from Supramundi.
This game is so weird. The way it just like mixes real shit with fake shit just so fucking smoothly.
Kedra's an emerging market, but it still has a long way to go.
Yeah, it's a mess.
I'm all ears, officer.
that's all I need.
A
Goodbye.
moment. Do you have everything you
Ah,
need from
damn it.
me? I'm afraid we won't have the chance to speak again once you leave.
Why can't we talk
It's
later?
against diplomatic best practices for an official in my position to be discussing murders with local militiamen. And I'm pressed for time. After you leave, I should be leaving as well. Sure, go ahead. It's a beautiful space. Let me know if you have any further questions.
Okay. Cool. I leveled up. Like, a couple times, I think. Anyway, for now, like it if you liked it, subscribe if you want, share it if you can, and do what you want. Now I just look like I'm about someone out of Street Fighter. Okay. Anyway, check out the Patreon if you want to support the channel, and I'll see you next time. Have fun.